Let's take a look at race number 12 on Saturday at Oaklawn. It's the Grade 1 Arkansas Derby. It's a mile and an 8 with a purse of $1.25 million. 100 points going to the winner. I've already posted my analysis for the Florida Derby, so go check that out when you get a chance if you haven't seen that already. I think this field is more competitive than the Florida Derby. Of the 4 horses I'm using on my tickets, I think any one of them can win this race. Take a look at the 1 horse, Bourbon Bash, 15-1. His only win has been against maidens. Struggled against Graded Stakes Company. Last time he did have a tough post. Finished 5th in the Rebel. Let me tell you, looking at this horse, I think the question is class, and also the question is distance. He struggled at a mile and a 16. I don't know if he wants anything to do with a mile and an 8. He is getting Gutierrez, trained by Wayne Lucas, getting 15-1 on the 1 horse Bourbon Bash, coming in from the rail. He should be forwardly placed in this race. And at 20-1, it's the 2 horse, Interlock Empire. He's a closer, broke his maiden last time out. 17-1, winning by 5. David Cabrera's back on board. The speed figures are improving a little bit. That's nice to see, but he's taking a huge step up in class. He's going to have to run faster than that. Getting 20-1 on Interlock Empire. At 15-1, it's the 3 horse, Harlow Cap. Trained by Steve Asmussen. He broke his maiden under Bob Baffert. His last race, his first race under Asmussen, the Risen Star Stakes, he really disappointed. Finishing 6th, behind by 9.5. Should see improvement from him in this one. He is side by Justify. He will be forwardly placed in this race. Steve Asmussen has won the Arkansas Derby 4 times. Take a look at 10-1, the 4 horse, 2 Eagles River, who should also be forwardly placed in this race. Out of 5 races, he's never been out of money. Last time out, he went gate to wire, winning by 4. He beat Disarm in that race. Disarm finished 2nd in the Louisiana Derby last week. Getting 10-1 on the 4 horse, 2 Eagles River. At 15-1, it's the 5 horse, Airtime. Perfect 2 for 2 at Oaklawn. Last time out, won an allowance race by a length and a quarter. This is his 3rd off, a layoff. He's taking a step up in class here. Getting 15-1 on the 5 horse, Airtime. And at 9-2 is the 6 horse, Angel of Empire, winner of the Risen Star Stakes. He broke his maiden on the sloppy track. Then he tried him on turf. He wanted nothing to do with turf. Next race out, won an allowance 9 winners of 2 lifetime by 6 1/4. Made his 3-year-old debut. Smarty Jones finishing 2nd by 3. He's an excellent dirt horse. His dirt record out of 4 dirt races is 3 wins and a 2nd. And he's been showing improving speed figures. You gotta like that from these young horses. Getting Flavian Pratt aboard, trained by Brad Cox. I'll use Angel of Empire on my tickets. Take a look at the 7 horse at 4-1. Rocket Can. He broke his maiden over a sloppy track at Churchill. Next time out, finished second in allowance race. In his 3-year-old debut, won the Holy Bull at Gulfstream. In his last race out, Grade 2 Fountain Ague, finished second to Forte. There's no shame in finishing second to Forte. This is his third off layoff. Got a couple nice workouts coming into this race. He is side by Into Mischief. At 4-1, I will use the 7 horse, Rocket Can, on my tickets. And at 5-2, it's the 8 horse, Reincarnate. I expect him to be forward in this race. That last race out, the Rebel, he was just way too far back. He still managed to finish third. It's going to be close to the pace in this one. 2 races back, won the Grade 3 Sham Stakes. Getting 5-2 on the 8 horse, Reincarnate. John Velasquez is back on board. I'll use Reincarnate on my tickets. At 30-1, the 9 horse, King Russell. King Russell was a closer. He broke his maiden the last time out at Oaklawn over a sloppy track. Taking a huge step up in class. And those speed figures just aren't going to cut it. Getting 30-1 on the 9 horse, King Russell. At 3-1, take a look at the 10, Red Route 1. Red Route 1 broke his maiden on turf. Next time out, they tried him on dirt in Breeders' Futurity, where he finished third. And he ran the Street Sense, finishing a far behind 5th. That next race, the Kentucky Jockey Club, he was a lot closer to pace in that race. But that was an extremely slow pace. They were moving at a snail's pace. In the stretch, he had a chance, but then he got blocked in. Finished 4th. If he wouldn't have got blocked in, he would have finished much better than that. Second in the Southwest Stakes, second in the Rebel. He was too far back in those races. They need to keep him a little bit closer to the pace. He doesn't have to be within 2.5 lengths like he was in the Kentucky Jockey Club, but he can't be 19 lengths behind or 10 lengths behind in this one. Steve Asmussen is trying blinkers. Tyler Gaffleone is back on board. I expect to see him a lot closer. I'm going to tell you something else about this horse. He looks like the type of horse that would love extra distance. I think he's going to love the 1.8 distance. He's getting 3-1 on Red Route 1. He's showing improving speed figures. He's going to be tough in this race. See what kind of trip Tyler Gaffleone can work out with him. I will use Red Route 1 on my tickets. And to close out the field, at 30-1, the 11 horse, Colonial. Colonial has 1 win out of 6 races. That was on turf. Colonial was recently claimed. Yeah, they're just taking a shot with this one. He's trained by Keith DeSomo. Keith DeSomo can be kind of dangerous in these races. Colonial's going to have to really step up his speed figures. Getting 30-1 on 11 horse Colonial. So these are the horses that I'm going to use on my tickets. I'm using Reincarnate, Angel Empire, Rocket Can, and Red Route 1. And I believe that any of those horses can actually win this race. I think this is a competitive field. The horse I'm going to give a slight edge to, the horse I'm picking to win the Arkansas Derby, is the 7 horse, Rocket Can. but any one of these can win. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking the Grade 1 Arkansas Derby. Good luck.